What's going on, everyone? It's Jamie here from Shopify Masterclass, and today we're going to be covering how to get more customers on Shopify. So this is going to be customers to your Shopify store, so you can increase your number of product views, which can hopefully lead to more add to carts, further leading to more purchases, increasing your revenue and your overall profitability. So we're going to cover 4 different strategies here in this video, so make sure you stay to the end so you can get a full understanding of each. Before I dive into it, I just want to talk about our sponsor, Profit Calc, a one-click profit calculator app available on the Shopify App Store, letting you understand your business in real time. And it's a free 15-day trial, so you can test drive out all the features for yourself, and there's going to be a link in the description below to check it out for yourself. Now we're going to show a quick video detailing all the features of it. Alright, so now let's dive into the 4 strategies here. So let's scroll down to the first one here, and that's going to be paid ads. This is the most typical way Shopify stores get customers and increase their revenue. It's easy because it's quite quick. You can set up a Facebook ad or a Google ad and immediately have it shown to customers around the world in the countries you desire. The caveat of all this is that it costs money to do so. You can be paying on a click basis, you can be paying on an impression basis, and overall it can be quite expensive. So though it is the fastest way and one of the most scalable ways to drive revenue to your store and get more customers, there's a cost associated with it. So my recommendation for paid ads, if you don't have any experience, is to go watch a bunch of YouTube videos on it. Learn the ins and outs of how to create an ad, the best way to test it, and to judge how valuable it is. It's an easy way to really sink a lot of money into something really quickly. But overall, there are quite a few platforms. There's Facebook. Facebook was the gold standard for Shopify for a long time. It's since gotten a little more expensive, but it's still a very effective way as long as you can manage your return on ad spend correctly. But it's really easy if you're showing videos of your products. It's going to show up in your newsfeed, it's going to show up on Instagram, and it's going to make it easy to reach customers of certain interests as well, as you can target people based on their demographics, their interests, and their shopping behaviors. So overall, if you want to do Facebook and Instagram, that's a great way to start. If your product is maybe more search-based, it's not going to be as engaging visually, you might want to choose Google ads. So this can be the search ads or Google Shopping. So Google Shopping is going to be the product row you're going to see, and it's also its own separate tab in Google now, which will show your product image and then the price. This one is easy to set up, and it doesn't require you to create any engaging creative as Facebook ads would, or Pinterest as well. And you can really index your whole Shopify store. So always a recommendation for new Shopify store owners to get those listed on Google Shopping and those Google search ads, as they require less creative and you can do it for a ton of products at once. There's also Pinterest and TikTok and Snapchat. It really depends on where your customers are. You want to do some thinking of where your customers hang out and where they're going to be drawn into taking a look at your products, on which social app or search apps they're going to be there. That's the main thing about paid ads, is you want to be going to where your customers are, and essentially you're paying to play. You get paid to access those customers and to show your ads in front of them. But overall, definitely the quickest way to get customers to your Shopify store. The next one we're going to take a look at is SEO. So this is search engine optimization. So this is more of a long-term play, and it can take a while before your results are seen, but that traffic is free. So if you're not sure of what SEO is, it's going to be how Google ranks your pages here. So you can see if someone searched analytics, Google Analytics is going to show up first because that has the highest ranking. So essentially you're trying to improve your ranking. This can be done through better content, more backlinks. It's quite intricate SEO overall, but for most Shopify store owners, this starts with their blog, blogging about the product, how it works, how to use it, providing informational content for consumers so they can better understand what you're selling. That's going to create higher engagement and bring people to your store. Let's say you're looking to buy a pool. You might first search up how to maintain a pool, what are the best pools out there. Then maybe you sell pools or you sell pool products. You can link to that content in the blog articles there, and it can link back to your store, hopefully eventually leading to customers going from your help pages and your article pages to your products. So definitely more of a long-term strategy here, but one that can bring in a lot of traffic at a much more affordable price than paying at a cost per click. The third strategy we're going to take a look at here is influencer marketing. So it's been all the rage for the last few years, as many people have taken their social presence and made money off it as they have a lot of followers. So you as a Shopify store owner, you're probably not going to be able to afford the huge celebrities that you see doing influencer marketing. Rather, you should be focusing on the niche of your Shopify store. If you sell beauty products, you want to look for beauty influencers. If you sell skateboards, you're going to find a skateboarder on social media. Try to pick one that's appropriate in your price range as well, as it can be really unknown how much or how effective it's going to work. So you might want to start off a little smaller here. There's influencer networks as well that makes it easy to access different influencers, or you can contact them directly on social media profiles, searching by niche. Essentially what you're going to do is you're going to pay them to post about your product. Maybe you're going to send them a free sample or something, and they're going to post it with the product as well. They're going to link back to your store. So this is a very effective way as well, as you can be reaching who you think are your customers directly. And if you have a good relationship with an influencer marketer, you can pay them multiple times to post about your product, reaching that same audience over and over again. So overall, another super effective way to get customers to your Shopify store, something that a lot of merchants start with as well, as it can be a little more affordable than paid ads, and you have a better idea of where your spend is going and to which niches and which people. So for the fourth one here, we're going to flip it on its head a little bit. In terms of getting more customers, you might want to think about how to get your existing customers back to your store. We all know it's extremely cheaper to get your existing customers to purchase from you rather than getting a new customer. I believe it's in the multiple of 6 to 7. Last time I checked, it could be even more expensive now with how expensive paid ads have gotten. But your existing customers know who you are. They have your product. Hopefully they had a really good experience with the product already. They know you're real. They know they're going to get your goods. And you can have a medium of contacting them that's not just paid traffic. You're probably going to have your email. If they've signed up for email marketing, you can also text them if you have their number and they're open to that as well and they're allowing you to do it. Make sure you stay compliant with spam laws though. But overall, it's a much easier process as you have that existing relationship. Maybe you're taking them from a lower end product, a medium tier product, one that you're making more money on, or maybe you're taking them to a high tier product. So maybe it could be the different models of snowboards, for example. You have a beginner one, but you know that in 6 to 8 months after their first season, they're going to be wanting a nicer snowboard so they can do better tricks maybe, or they can go faster. So you can upsell them there. You can upsell, you can cross sell. Maybe you're selling accessories. Maybe you're selling different helmets or goggles for the snowboard. All about increasing that customer purchase frequency. And it can be a much more profitable way to get customers for your Shopify store rather than reaching new people. And since they're more comfortable with you as well, they might increase their average order value, which is further going to up your revenue overall. So overall, this concludes the video here on how to get more customers for your Shopify store. We covered 4 different strategies here, from paid marketing to SEO to influencer marketing to getting existing customers back purchasing from you. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions about these strategies. Also would love it if you hit that like and subscribe button below if you haven't yet and you enjoyed this video. Also, I want to mention Profit Calc again, the one-click profit calculator app on the Shopify App Store. It's available with a 15-day free trial so you can check everything out for yourself. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in our next video.